Wow, you're really feeling the Christmas spirit this year.
Yeah, I don't know. Just seems like everything has finally been going well for us lately. Besides, I think we're allowed to enjoy the holidays once in a while.
Oh yeah? And your new girlfriend doesn't have anything to do with that?
I said everything is going well. That's part of it.
Of course. Well, don't let me stop you. But we're not going to listen to Christmas music 24/7 either.
What about 12/7?
As long as I'm driving, I control the radio. I'll give you 1 hour of Christmas music a day.
I'll take it. Christmas was only 2 weeks away, and we were trying to decide where to go. As long as Faulkner was still out there, we didn't think it was safe to go home to our families, so we decided that we would just keep driving until we found a good place to spend the holidays. Or until another case caught our attention, which, coincidentally enough, it did. I got a message from a user on Monsters Den with a short article from some small-town newspaper they had found. I decided to look into it, and I went to Mia with my findings. Oh boy, have I got something good.
I don't like it when you get this excited. What's the case?
Krampus.
Krampus.
Yeah.
The evil Santa guy?
Yup.
Okay, haha, very funny. What are we really looking for?
Krampus.
Jesus, you're serious. Okay then, tell me the details.
Well, this kid claims he was attacked by a man with horns.
And you think evil Santa was behind this?
Well, get this. The attack happened on December 5th.
Okay.
December 5th is Krampusnacht.
Which is?
Krampus night, the night before the Feast of St. Nicholas. In European countries, this is the night when men dress up as Krampus and take to the streets to scare kids. Kind of like winter Halloween.
Europe's weird. Okay, so besides the fact that we're not in Europe, who's to say this wasn't just some guy in costume? Some European immigrant that still wanted to celebrate?
Well, for one thing, the kid tried to take a picture of it. Came out like this.
Okay, blurry. Yeah, that could be the fog, but it could also just be a shitty picture. Whatever. What else is there to know about Krampus?
Well, descriptions vary, but he's usually said to be some kind of half-goat, half-demon from European folklore. In the same way that Santa brings gifts to good children, Krampus would punish the naughty ones, usually with a bundle of branches or a whip. He's not really an evil twin, per se, but more like the yin to Santa's yang. Obviously, I couldn't find any actual sightings, and the origins of the myth are unclear, but the story of Krampus is old. Like, predates Christianity old.
Okay, so not only are we assuming that demons exist, but we also have to humor the existence of Santa Claus? Even for you? That's a lot.
Come on, don't be like that. Just because the story's ridiculous doesn't mean there can't be a grain of truth behind it. Look at the Jersey Devil, the Piazza, the Melonheads. They all had these crazy myths and legends, but there was something real behind them all.
Right. Okay, fair enough. In that case, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but let's go look for Krampus.
Our new destination was Lawrence, Kansas. We managed to track down Jaden Cashwell, the boy in the article. Fortunately, his mom agreed to let us talk to him about the encounter. She seemed hesitant at first, but we said we were researchers and wanted to cover the story, which was sort of true.
Hi, are you the reporters?
Yes, hello. I'm Mia. This is Lucas.
Hello?
Thank you so much for letting us speak with your son.
Come on in. Jaden!
What?
They're here!
You the guys that want to hear about the monster?
Yes. My name's Mia. This is my friend Lucas. We were just hoping you could tell us anything you can remember about that night.
Yeah, alright. So, it was Thursday night. I decided to walk home because I got out of school late and all the buses were gone.
You got out late? You mean like an after-school club or something?
Detention. Ugh. Stupid teachers.
Jayden, I told you not to talk about your teachers like that.
Sorry, Mom. When I left school, I didn't want to see anyone, so I cut through the woods.
Have you done that before?
Yeah, with friends.
But not alone.
No, it's kind of hard to get lost, so I wasn't worried or anything. I was going through the woods and then I heard this weird noise.
Weird?
Yeah, it was like a sheep or something. I thought, maybe an animal escaped from one of the nearby farms, so I got closer. And then this big monster guy comes out of nowhere, running right at me.
Can you describe this big monster guy?
What? No, I got out of there as fast as I could. Ran all the way home. But can you leave that part out of the story?
Sure. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Wow, that was real helpful.
It could still be Krampus. I mean, that kid was kind of a dick.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with anything?
Krampus punishes naughty children, remember?
God. Let's start looking, I guess.
Jayden told us the area in which he had supposedly seen the creature, so we got a room, dropped off Fritz, and went right there to begin our search. I can't believe it snowed already.
It's only like an inch.
Yeah, but still, I like the look of it. It really makes it feel like Christmas time, you know?
I guess. I know one thing. It's good for showing footprints.
You found something?
Yeah, look here. Damn it.
What?
They do look like hooves. I mean, I assume Krampus has hooves?
Yeah, in most depictions. And you were so cynical.
One of us has to be. Come on, they lead this way. So, if Krampus punishes bad kids, what about adults?
What about him? Worried you've been bad this year?
Hell no! We save animals. That's as good as it gets. I'm just curious.
Well, if Santa only brings gifts to children, then I guess Krampus would only punish children. Adults must not really matter to them. Maybe it's like Christmas movie rules. Kids are the only ones that believe in them.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. I think we're close.
Really?
Yeah, I just sensed it. Give me a minute. Wait,
What?
it's mad. Shit! I've felt this anger before.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's the Goatman.
Oh my god, of course! A guy with horns, hoof prints. But wait, we're a long way from Arkansas.
You remember what my grandfather wrote? He tracked it through like 3 states. Maybe it decided to find a new home once we found his, lair.
Mia used her powers to lead the way, and it took us to the edge of the woods, bordering an under-construction suburban housing development. The houses lacked shingles, windows, things like that, but with walls and a roof, they were already good enough to provide shelter from the elements. We walked up to the nearest house, which was at the end of the cul-de-sac road, and sat slightly apart from the other houses, and Mia stopped me at the door. He's in there?
Definitely.
Then what are we waiting for?
I just need a minute. Remember what my grandfather said?
You're gonna need to be way more specific.
I'm going to try communicating with it. Translating.
Like, psychically?
Yeah. After practicing with Annie, I think I might be able to pull it off. Just be quiet in there. I need to focus.
You got it.
All right then, follow me. Hello? Are you here?
Apite, abalthate, elthus, nun!
I said nothing and fought the urge to run as a familiar sight stepped out from the shadows. The scarred old Goatman, axe in hand. As soon as he appeared, Mia threw up her hands in a show of peace. Later on, Mia told me what he said, and I did my best to dub it over in English.
Wait, please! We're not here to hurt you!
I recognize you two.
We're the ones that found you about a year ago. Hello again?
What'd he say?
He remembers us.
Oh.
I can hear you. In my head. How are you doing this?
I have powers, like my grandfather. You knew him, actually.
Your grandfather?
He gave you that scar.
Yes, I remember him. He was a good man.
Thank you. And that's how I knew I could talk to you. I read his journals.
You brought friends? Others?
What? No, we came alone.
Get down! Down! Out of the way!
The Goatman pushed us aside as a gunshot rang out. Without hesitation, he charged forward, swinging his axe at a figure that hadn't been there before. The gun was knocked to the floor, and at that moment, we finally saw the face of our attacker. It was Faulkner. Without his gun, he and the Goatman grappled for control of the axe. Faulkner elbowed the Goatman in the ribs, and the Goatman delivered a powerful headbutt in return. The crack of bone against bone echoed through the house. Faulkner wobbled. A kick from one of the Goatman's hooves sent Faulkner falling to the floor. The Goatman raised his axe above his head for a killing blow when Mia cried out.
Wait! Stop!
This man tried to kill you. You would spare him?
He may deserve it, but we're not killers.
All right. Very well. Have it your way.
During the struggle, I had managed to pick up the gun that was knocked to the floor, and I now pointed it at Faulkner, beckoning him to leave the house. Mia followed us, while the Goatman stayed behind.
What in the hell is going on?
I just saved your life.
Hang on, I wouldn't go that far.
You were about to take an axe to the skull. You're tough, but I doubt you're that tough. You're welcome.
You've got balls, kiddo. I'll give you that.
How did you find us?
I was actually looking for the goat. You two were just a happy accident. I suppose, as far as the three of us are concerned, well, I suppose we're even. I ain't gonna stop hunting, but you stay out of my way, and I'll stay out of yours.
And we're just supposed to believe you?
You may think I'm a piece of shit, but I'm a man of my word. People won't pay if they can't trust you. Believe what you want. I'm out of here.
Once Faulkner was far enough away that we knew he really was leaving, we returned inside to the Goatman.
I hope we did the right thing.
You're a good person, just like your grandfather.
I meant what I said. We're not killers. Even you. You saved us. Thank you for that.
Consider it a favor for your grandfather. But I prefer to be alone. So please, leave!
Right. Okay. Goodbye.
And so we left the Goatman to his solitude. I feel so bad for the Goatman. Your grandpa said he was the last of his kind. No wonder he hates people.
Yeah, that must suck. I can't blame him for being so angry.
Hey, on the bright side, it looks like we can head home for the holidays after all.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Assuming Faulkner was telling the truth. You think we can trust him?
I think so. I got the feeling he was being honest. About this, at least.
I am so glad we don't have to worry about him anymore. Wait a sec. The Goatman didn't try to kill us. He saved our life. And Faulkner's not going to try to kill us anymore. You know what this means?
What?
It's a Christmas miracle.
Ugh, shut up. Field notes. We've already talked about the Goatman, so I'm gonna keep this brief. One thing I have learned since then is everything the Goatman told my grandfather. According to his journals, the Goatman is extremely old. There used to be more of them, and he came from across the ocean. While he's no Krampus, I guess it's possible that the Goatman, or the rest of his, race, could have inspired the legend. And how many other myths besides that? Lucas is already convinced the Goatman inspired the ancient Greek stories of satyrs and fauns. But, I don't know. Maybe it's all just a coincidence, like that kid getting attacked on Krampusnacht. Unless we go to Europe and try looking for Goatman fossils, we probably won't be getting concrete answers anytime soon. End field notes. Oh, and, Merry Christmas, folks!
The Cryptid Cases has been a production of Little Giant Monsters.
You can follow us by searching Little Giant Monsters on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram to keep up to date with everything we're working on. We even post a sketch of the latest Cryptid every Monday after a new episode.
You can also visit our website, littlegiantmonsters.com, to see all of our content in one place.
While you're there, want our designs on stickers, t-shirts, coffee mugs, and more? We now have merch. Just look for the merchandise link on our website.
If you really like what we're doing and want to see us do more, please consider supporting us on Patreon. Rewards include behind-the-scenes content, bonus material, and more. Search Little Giant Monsters on Patreon or find a link on our website.
You can also help us by leaving a rating and review on iTunes. Not only does each review warm our cold, cynical hearts, but it helps us move up the charts and bring the show to a wider audience.
Your continued support means so much to us. Thanks for listening and see you again soon.